Oh, right. Yeah, I thought we finished the nukes. Yeah, nukes part 2. Let's go.
The grave. A man named Mark DeFalco is on his daily walk around his neighborhood when he notices that a car has crashed through the fence of the local graveyard. He starts to film, and what he captures is absolutely unnerving.
Damn, man. People gotta learn to slow down. Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones. Real lucky. Hello? You alright? You okay? What the hell? What the fuck is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
Mark hears creepy, unexplained sobbing as he approaches.
Bless that man. Because his first... I'm not being funny. If I heard crying in a graveyard, mind you, it is in the day, but still. God bless that man. Even though, yeah. Because I was thinking, he's thinking it's just coming from the graveyard. And his first thing to say was, you need help? Like, he's asking a ghost if they need help. Like, yeah. That's a good Samaritan right there. But then, he revealed the car, walking over to the car. And obviously, he thought it was someone in there. That's creepy. But this is the most calmest man I've ever seen in my life. He asked a ghost if it needs help. And then he's like, what is going on? This is crazy. He's like, yeah, it's crazy. Run.
Car. But then it suddenly seems to just stop as he reaches the car. Now, Mark received multiple requests for a follow-up video to explain the situation. But Mark says that he didn't really understand what happened himself. But he did provide a pretty simple update.
Well, I finally got an update for you on that cemetery video. They fixed that fence.
Now, this video was filmed 3 years ago, and to this day, Mark claims that the video he captured is 100% real and that he can't explain it. But let me know what you think.
You okay? What the hell?
Intruders.
So yeah, I was thinking, because you can get them dolls that cry. But that sounds like too much of a older, not an old person, but an older person. That sounded like someone in their like late 20s, 30s or something, crying. That's what I was going to think first. Maybe like there's one of them crying babies. Sometimes when their batteries are going and shit, they just play. But that is weird, and he literally got right up close and then it just stopped. That was a good one. But that was a good update too. It's good they fixed the fence.
A young woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment. But not long after, as she is recording herself practicing a new dance routine, something happens that is truly terrifying.
Hi. How are you? Can I help you?
Remember? We're friends.
No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Please get out. Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Luckily, Jeanette escapes unharmed. She calls the police and they check her apartment, but the intruder is no longer there. Jeanette says that the man was never caught. But it gets even weirder, because after Jeanette uploaded the video of her frightening experience, observant viewers notice something very strange. As Jeanette is fleeing her apartment, something seems to open the door right in front of her, as if clearing her path so that she can get away.
Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Jeanette says that she has no idea how this could have happened.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like a divine thing, or like, I don't know, a ghost, or I don't. Yeah. It's not easy. So it's not like just like the wind pushed it or anything. I think someone actually, or something, I don't know.
So now let's cut ahead to a few days later. Jeanette and her friend are unboxing some of...
First off, that's terrifying. There was another video like that, and it was like an apartment on the second floor, and it's a similar sort of thing, a girl doing a dance, or like, I don't know whether she's doing a dance actually, but she's like filming herself doing something in the apartment, but then there's like, it's like a second floor apartment, say, and there's a door there and a door there, and she's like this side, and then someone just comes in this side. But yeah, saying it's rain, like, that's terrifying. Watching things like that as well makes me glad that I'm a man. I mean, I'm not saying I can beat every man, but do you know what I mean? Like, that guy. But yeah, being a woman in that situation is terrible. Well, not that I've ever been a woman in that situation, but you understand that there's a power difference, and like, yeah, that's terrifying. And I don't know whether it's terrifying that something opened the door for her either. Like, if even the ghost in your house is like, this guy's a freak, get away from him. Yeah, something wrong with him. Well, I mean, definitely, he just popped up in her apartment saying, oh, hello, I'm Raymond, we used to be friends. You do that out in public when you see someone walking down the high street, not in their apartment, while they're doing a video of a dance.
belongings as she continues to move into her new apartment. But her friend sees something that gives her the chills.
What? You saw me in your bedroom.
You saw a man in my bedroom?
He was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall like this.
No.
Jeanette's friend says that she saw a man just standing in the bedroom. But now, the man is gone. A few days later, and again Jeanette hears some strange noises from somewhere in her apartment. What happens next is pure nightmare fuel. considers running out the front door, but instead she rushes into her nearby bedroom and grabs her pepper spray. But as she turns around, her blood runs cold as she sees something slowly make a deep imprint on her mattress, almost as if some spirit actually sits down on her bed. As she runs out of the room in fear, she turns, and the imprint on the bed is gone. Jeanette says that she is now terrified of the weird things going on in her new apartment. She says that friends have been staying with her until she can decide just what to do. Black Mass. A young woman.
I don't know what, that was like a whole load of different things. I didn't know whether that was some man in the back in her house again. Raymond. Fucking Raymond back again. Or whether she's doing paranormal things. Or what. Yeah, that was a bit of a hard one. That was a bit of a mix of a crazy stalker and a ghost that helped her, but also is scaring her. But that is terrifying. And she did what I always think, why don't people just do that when something happens? I always think that in films. Why don't people just go straight to their front door and at least have it open like she was and have a chance to see? Do you know what I mean? Like, she actually done the one thing I always think, why don't people do that more? Instead of walking around your house where you can't see around corners and anyone could be anywhere. Go to the front door, open it, stand in the doorway, and then have a look around. Like, but yeah, I don't know what to make of that one. It was a bit of a, I mean, she got all sorts going on in her life. She's got like, yeah, 3 horror films happening all at the same time. But that was scary, I have to say. Yeah.
Olivia Conkle says that some very strange things have been happening at the apartment that she shares with her boyfriend. Doors in the apartment often just open and close all on their own. One night, the couple returns home and sees something truly horrifying that seems to be staring out of their apartment window.
Oh, yeah?
The couple looks around their apartment, but there's just nothing there.
We're about to go in. I don't think I've ever been more scared in my life.
I don't even have any words.
But the paranormal activity in their home seems to be getting worse every day. One night, Olivia is all alone when this happens. So, are Olivia and her boyfriend being haunted by some dark, shapeless thing that hides in the shadows? You decide. Scurry Videos.
The only thing, that first one, it does look like just someone crouching down. Which, that's even, like I say, that's what was scary about the one before. Is you don't know whether it's actually just some weirdo in their house. It's fucking Raymond again, that is. Bet you that's Raymond.
These are videos that are sort of in the scary video genre, but they're just kind of silly, and also they're all about doggies. So first up, a man is watching a horror movie when very strange things start to happen nearby.
Yes, it's good. Because I'm here for my piece that slice my thing.
That's the dog or the cat or his hand.
Bro, I'm literally watching a horror movie. What the hell?
Alright, so it was just an old dog trying to remove his diaper, but even that's a little bit scary. Poor doggy. Next, a man leads his little French bulldog back inside his apartment building, but someone has just set up a spooky Halloween decoration at the end of the hallway. Dog looks back kind of like, nope, maybe you should go check that out alone.
Am I going crazy? Do you see that too?
In this one, the caption says it all. If your dog is scared, you should be scared. And finally, a woman introduces her new doll to her cute little pug named Augie. But can this little dog sense something about the doll that we can't? Nah, probably not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you next time.
Yeah. I've got a Amazon bot live. It's a duster, extendable duster. But it's just in a long tube box. It's lent up on my stairs. There's that one side, and then one of Nala's dog food bags this side. Mate, you should have seen Nala coming in earlier. She's coming in like she was just waiting for both of them to attack her. It's ridiculous. She's just, yeah. Nala's scared of everything, like, that you wouldn't expect, basically. Bags. She's terrified of bags. I don't know where she's got that from. She don't like bins when they're on their side. That freaks her out. Everything. If we're in the woods at night, literally as soon as it gets, like, it shows you how domesticated dogs are. Because as soon as we're in the woods at night, or like not even at night, when it just starts getting dark, Nala's like, we shouldn't be here, bruv. I'm a domesticated animal now, bruv. Like, take me home. I don't live out here in this shit. Like, yeah, everything. She just goes on edge. She starts on everything. Yeah. The one with the woman, I think, won it for me. That was terrifying. Like, literally, I was gripping the handle because I didn't know whether it was actually a man in her house. Like, I hate them movies where they're like, the catcher, like running, like things chasing you. What do they call them? Yeah, days what is, isn't it? The chase scenes. I hate that. Or when they're like climbing up a ladder and they're gonna grab that, like, yeah. I hate shit like that. But yeah, that was terrifying. But I don't know what is going on in her life. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.